What if in an alternate universe nothing traumatic had ever happened to you? By that I mean a life where you never experienced hardships like childhood abuse, neglect, or abandonment, or you weren't stuck with parents with addictions, or who had a difficult divorce, or who mistreated other family members, or the bad things that happened to you as an adult never took place. It's pretty obvious your life would be significantly easier now, right? After all, these traumas rip a hole into your soul that feels unhealable. They may also create emotional blocks that keep you from having the kind of relationships, work, finances, and or physical health you want. It's a double whammy, having to go through the initial horrible experience, then having to deal with the negative mental effects for years afterward, right up to the present. And though I don't have an alternate universe to send you to where your original trauma magically disappears, I do have a way to help you erase the negative after effects of trauma so that you can reclaim the self-love and secure, fulfilling life you truly deserve. I'm Mahesh Grossman, a certified clinical hypnotherapist and the owner of Berkeley Hypnosis and Pain Management. I also have training in psychological methods that include EMDR, internal family systems, somatic psychology, and psychodrama, plus neurolinguistic programming, NLP, and shamanic practices. In addition, I've spent thousands of hours healing my own trauma. After being disappointed by the slow, expensive, and ineffective results I got through traditional therapy, I created my own techniques and they really worked. That's because as a hypnotherapist, I know how to work directly with the subconscious in the most efficient way. Plus, these methods are easier and gentler than anything I learned in therapy. They eventually became known as my 5-step erase and replace framework for trauma. When I tried these techniques out on other people, first friends, then hundreds of my hypnosis clients, I realized I had a framework that consistently and easily overcomes trauma for anyone. And my clients told me it was easy enough for anyone to learn on their own. That's why I created the 1 Month Soul Makeover online course. In the 1 Month Soul Makeover, I take you through the same 5-step erase and replace framework I use with my clients to free them from the after effects of trauma. When you utilize these techniques, trauma eventually becomes something you remember happening to you, but no longer affects you emotionally. You can start a new chapter of your life where your previous inner obstacles no longer stop you from having the life you want. The 1 Month Soul Makeover is for you if you have difficulties around one or more of the items I'm about to mention. Issues around work, relationships, habits you can't break, or addictive behaviors. Or maybe you don't take care of yourself properly in regard to your home or your health or finances. Or you have an overall sense of hopelessness or depression, or you feel like you're just going through the motions in life. If any of these experiences are happening to you, it isn't because you are a bad or lazy person with no willpower. It's because there are parts of you that haven't gotten over the hurt you felt when you went through trauma. But when you begin to heal these parts using my 5-step erase and replace framework, something almost magical seems to occur. Here's what happened when Mike Samboy from Castro Valley, California, worked with these methods.
Before I used these techniques, I was struggling with a lot of things that I didn't necessarily know were related. So I was drinking a lot. I was eating a lot. I was not sleeping very well at all, and just kind of a perpetual state of stress. While using the techniques, I could feel energy shifting inside me, and I didn't really know what it was or how it was going to manifest afterwards. But very soon after trying the techniques, I noticed that things started releasing from me, from for lack of a better term. Wasn't as stressed. I immediately um, I stopped drinking within a week or so after my first session. Had much better control over my cravings for food, and I was sleeping a lot better. Right. So all three of those very, very quickly after starting to use the techniques. Before using the techniques, I was, I would say I had a hard time uh, communicating what I wanted and what I needed, even in the workplace. What it resulted in at work was I had a newfound ability to communicate my needs directly. The result being within a week after using one of the techniques, um, I received a promotion at work, and I was also able to set some boundaries that needed to be set in that relationship, and I was unable to do that prior to doing the work in these techniques.
Imagine being able to fearlessly make the improvements in your life that mean the most to you. Imagine never being frustrated because it's too uncomfortable to do something you know will bring you what you want. That's what happens when you heal the experiences that have been subconsciously holding you back using the 1 month soul makeover. The 1 month soul makeover is a step-by-step system that heals trauma faster and more gently than psychotherapy or any other modality that's currently available. It will help you rewire your brain to eliminate the self-defeating patterns and habits that keep you from the fulfilling life you want, even if everything you've tried before hasn't helped. There's a unique reason why it's so effective. The 1 month soul makeover addresses the real obstacles to the meaningful change you want by focusing on what's happening below the surface. It helps you erase and replace the leftover subconscious beliefs and emotional energy that are actually running the show. That's why it works so fast, whereas healing trauma through therapy may take years if it works at all. Once you learn my 5-step erase and replace framework, you can continue to heal yourself on your own with little or no professional help. Let me explain. After doing thousands of hours of my own inner work to heal trauma, and then helping hundreds of my hypnosis clients get over theirs, I've come to this understanding. Even though the stories of what happened to us are all different, the energy these stories leave us with is basically the same. This energy is a mix of anger, grief, fear, and hurt that we didn't feel safe to process at the time we had our difficult experiences. And though we are safe now, our brain continues to try to protect us from those feelings by using the behaviors and patterns that we currently sabotage ourselves with. The brain, however, is making a mistake. It is safe for us to release that energy because all that energy wants is a moment in the sun where we simply allow ourselves to become aware of it. Then it will happily leave us for good. This is far less work and much more comfortable than the effort we make to repress it. In the 1 month soul makeover, I teach you how to get past the brain's defense mechanisms so you can release this energy. This course draws on my experience as a certified clinical hypnotherapist, as well as my training in psychological methods that include EMDR, internal family systems, somatic psychology, and psychodrama, plus neuro-linguistic programming, also known as NLP, and shamanic practices. My 5-step erase and replace framework uses visualizations and the imagination, so it's incredibly gentle. You don't actually work with the memory of what happened to you, just the leftover energy, so you won't be re-traumatized. Nonetheless, the 1 month soul makeover powerfully helps you release the material that blocks you from having the relationships, work, finances, and physical health you want. Here's what's in the course. The 1 month soul makeover is an 8-hour online video course with 10 hours of live question and answer sessions. In this course, I walk you through the same 5-step erase and replace framework I take my clients through to discover and heal the events at the heart of the most difficult patterns in their life. You'll safely release the subconscious emotions and negative beliefs caused by these past situations. You will bring back the confidence, security, and comfort with life you used to feel before you were affected by what happened to you. In just 30 days, this deep work will reward you by substantially lowering or even completely healing the emotional pain and stress you are carrying from at least one trauma or difficult experience that has affected you. You'll also learn new tools you can use for a lifetime of profound inner work. These techniques will reduce and ultimately free you from the fear, grief, and anger that are leftovers from painful situations in your past. As a result, your anxiety and previous trauma will heal faster and more completely than you ever believed was possible. The 1 Month Soul Makeover will help you find and heal the core wounds that cause anxiety, depression, and other difficult emotional states so you can make your life work again. It will end your fear of criticism and judgment so you can feel free to do anything and go anywhere you want. It will help you stop thinking that you're not enough and replace your sense of worthlessness with self-esteem and confidence. You'll heal the part of you that worries too much, even about health, so you can make decisions more easily and experience more serenity. You'll also learn how to let go of the underlying causes of addictive patterns and self-sabotage so you can change your behaviors and make your life the way you want it to be. This course includes 8 one-hour video lessons. You'll also get a 2-hour Q&A session each week for 5 weeks with me or a member of my team. When time permits, there will be hot seats where we work one-on-one with students who volunteer to let us demonstrate our 5-step erase and replace framework in action. This will make it even easier to understand how to apply this method on your own. For more support, there's a Facebook group where we'll pop in each day to answer additional questions and where your fellow course members and alumni can help you in your journey to healing. While this course is normally sold for $99, as a thank you for buying my book, for the next 24 hours only, you can get the 1 Month Soul Makeover at a special half-off discount price of $47. That means you'll get 8 hours of video and 10 hours of live question and answer sessions for less than half of what you would pay for an hour of therapy anywhere in the country, even if you work with an unlicensed intern. But this price is only available for the next 24 hours. I will never offer this price any other time, so take advantage of it right away. And by the way, you can do it worry-free because the 1 Month Soul Makeover comes with a lifetime money-back guarantee, meaning you can try it, and if you don't like it, you can simply reply to one of my emails and get your money back, even if you forget about it for 10 years. Think of how good you'll feel when you free yourself from the leftover suffering you still carry from trauma. Think of how much better your life can be when you feel safe, confident, and happier. To add the 1 Month Soul Makeover to your order, simply click the button below. Here's what people say about the results they achieved using the tools in the 1 Month Soul Makeover. This one is from Nick Benz of Richmond, California. He says, "I was aware of difficult childhood experiences but didn't know how to heal from them until I learned the 5-step erase and replace framework from this course. I also learned how to see and heal the effects of those wounds on my present-day romantic relationships. These methods continue to be an important part of my inner work." And Andrea from Phoenix says, "I was a diabetic who had to test 4 times a day and give myself shots 4 times a day as well. Unfortunately, I had a fear of needles. I was also scared of pricking my finger to draw blood. I felt doomed. I didn't follow my doctor's instructions and ended up having uncontrollable diabetes. By using the methods in this course, I was able to find the root cause of my fear and heal it, as well as to develop a plan that I immediately put to use to successfully test and take my shots." Chris Johnson from Garden Valley, California had this to say, These teachings helped me break free from emotional pain I'd been carrying since childhood and to change a behavior I'd been struggling with for a long time. I now have tools to deal with whatever difficulties show up in my life. The 1 Month Soul Makeover can help you make changes like those, plus so much more. Click below to get your half-price discount when you add it to your order right now. Plus, if you buy this course today, you'll also get these free bonuses. Bonus number 1, a simple solution to worrying and overthinking. In this video, you'll learn my 3 best techniques to help you flip a switch in your brain to stop you from worrying and start feeling calm again. Some clients have said these techniques make them feel more relaxed than the best massage they've ever had. Bonus number 2, the confidence check, 6 questions that transform doubt into self-confidence. Ready to feel capable, worthy, and confident in who you are again? This ebook, audiobook, and workbook combination will help you discover what to do to reclaim and strengthen your confidence and what to avoid to stop weakening it. You'll be able to call on your confidence whenever you need it, even when self-doubt starts pounding at your door. Bonus number 3, the Daily Optimist, living a positive and optimistic life. This ebook, audiobook, and workbook combination shows you how to focus on the positive side of life while you remain aware that life has both ups and downs. Studies show that optimists live longer and have better relationships and achieve greater success than people with a negative outlook. The Daily Optimist will help you learn how to look at the bigger picture and to see the pleasant opportunities when life occasionally disappoints you. If you're still not sure the 1 Month Soul Makeover is absolutely perfect for you, let me remind you that I am taking on all the risk with my lifetime, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. So if you buy the 1 Month Soul Makeover and decide it's not for you for any reason, reply to one of my emails or send a note to hello@joyinOneminute.com and we will get every penny you paid back to you. And you can keep the videos and worksheets from our program on our dime. Click the button below to order the 1 Month Soul Makeover now. Here are some common questions people have. Number 1, how do I know it's safe for me to do this work and that I won't be re-traumatized? Answer, as I mentioned before, this work is about releasing the leftover energy from what happened to you and not the story of what happened. So you won't actually spend time thinking about what happened. You will only be asked to notice the energy you still carry with you now, which shows up in situations not specifically related to the original event. That's what makes this work completely safe and both faster and a more effective way to heal the real problem, which is in the present and not the past. Question number 2. What if I have a question during the Q&A sessions, but I don't want to share what happened to me in the group? Answer. The healing is about the current energy that you carry with you, not the story of the event. So there's no need to ever share what happened to you. Because, once again, we will only be working on what you are experiencing right now. If you believe you need to refer to something specific from your experience, you can say, when they acted out at me, I felt blank, which doesn't reveal what happened to you, and that will be enough to allow us to help. Question number 3. How long do I have access to the course videos for? How long do I have access to the question and answer sessions? Answer. The course videos are permanently available. You will also be invited to question and answer sessions for 5 weeks when you start the course. Those videos will be available to you for a total of 6 weeks. Question number 4. What if I have a question but I can't make a question and answer session? Answer. The Q&A sessions will be held on a variety of days and times, so everyone can make at least some of them. You will be directed where to ask your question in writing, so even if you can't make a session, you can hear your answer on the recording. If you're on the Zoom call, we will invite you to join us live for follow-up questions. You can also ask questions in the Facebook group. If you have any other questions for us besides the 4 questions I just answered, feel free to email us at hello@joyinon1minute.com. Now let's sum up everything you get when you invest in the 1 Month Soul Makeover. First of all, you get 8 hours of videos with techniques to heal trauma, which is the root cause of anxiety, at the deepest level, more comfortably than you ever thought was possible using the 5-step erase and replace framework. You'll also receive 10 hours of live Q&A session. Each weekly Q&A session will be 2 hours, and they'll continue for 5 weeks. Plus, during that time, you'll be able to ask questions any day you want by joining our private Facebook group, which will give you additional support, accountability, and feedback. And not only that, you'll also get 3 bonus products that are especially applicable to people who have experienced trauma. The first is a video that offers a simple solution to worrying and overthinking. Plus, you'll get 2 bonus ebook, audiobook, and workbook combinations. The first one is called The Confidence Check, and the second one is called The Daily Optimist. Most important of all, though, is that the 1 Month Soul Makeover will provide you with tools you can use for inner growth for the rest of your life. These are the same techniques my clients have spent $4,000 or more to learn. Every course I see with this many hours of videos, bonuses, and live Q&A session sells for $1,000 to $2,000. But with this one-time offer, for just the next 24 hours only, you'll get access to the healing these methods bring for less than half of the normal $99 this costs. With this special, I just bought the book discount price of just $47. So click the button below and we will add the 1 Month Soul Makeover to your order right away.